which was exactly what the situation required.
Now, can they get him away?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Darwin, and they're quick to get it back. Shapes to shoot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And now they can spring out of defence. Danielson. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nicely shaped ball. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Belletti. He's in plenty of space here. It's a promising position. Tries to pass it through. Hangs one in. Shot, surely! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Milan have their second corner now. Oh, what? He's had a shot! Goal, Milan!
The goal scorer for Milan after 37 minutes is number 19, Ruud van Nistelrooy.
Milan have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. He's in space and looking for options. He's having a go! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Tries to get it clear. And this is... and a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Hangs in a cross. And he's there to clear it. And it's Kukçu.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Owen. Now it's Del Piero, and he skips past his man. Belletti.
This is the time you need that pace.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Milan are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes, 1-0 to the good. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Milan carry... Danielson! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Back into the middle. Played back in. Some resolute defending there. Threads one in, and the counter is on. And he's managed to get free. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Neymar did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Milan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Chance! They've done it! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And he's done very well to take that back. Oh, shooting chance! Goal, Milan! And they've got their lead back. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's going to go a long way.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Gets his head on it! It's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
This looks... Shoots! Goal, Milan! And again they hit the front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And that could set him on his way. And he's there to get it away. Just about up to 75 minutes. Roberto Carlos has it in a wide position. Cross to the back post. And now they can clear their lines.
Milan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
In by Bojan. It's their second corner of the game. Del Piero plays it short. Del Piero tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Pedri crosses.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's picked it up out wide. An instinctive delivery. And that is expertly dealt with. Taken back almost at once. Nice control. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about
Substitution in
game
progress.
management from here.
Aimed beyond the defence. Now that looks a decent ball. Pedri. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence
There will
were
be
just well
5
prepared
minutes
for what
added
was
time.
coming.
Nice looking ball. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. He's away! That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And he is going into that little black book. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, he had a...
And he scores! Back in business! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to...
He's got tall! Neymar. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Looking to play... And Van Nistelrooy! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof!